Welcome back to another video, you lovely souls. This video is over symptoms of spiritual purging and healing traumas. I am definitely guided to make this video because many of you at this time are experiencing this. If you haven't checked out my energy update video that I have dropped already, check it out on the platform. Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, right? And check this out, as well as Mercury's almost going indirect. Of course, we got the 2-week shadows afterwards, so I'm starting to get my speech back on, right? You feel me? My communication is coming back. Yeah, and I'm grateful. Yeah, and also the scammer is back. Be mindful that I would never ask you guys for money or send a long message to each one of you individually as a comment and response. Y'all know me and how I talk. Don't fall for none of that stuff. Somebody trying to be me. They trying to impersonate me, but they could never be me. Y'all see straight through it, so don't fall for that stuff. Y'all know how I speak. I keep it short and sweet. And if I'm doing any type of responding back to your comments, it's never going to be a place of asking for money and using God's name and all that type of stuff. That's a scammer, you guys. So spread the word, because scammers do come on YouTube and on any platforms trying to be someone else, trying to ask for money and stuff of that nature. So please do not fall for that. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this video. Again, spiritual purging can happen at any level. So this can resonate to you no matter what level you're on right now. Maybe you've already experienced this, or you are experiencing this. You've been looking for the words because it ain't been easy to express. You feel me? Before I jump up into it, I want to say, always check in with your energy levels, lovely souls, each and every day. Don't let your gas run on E. You feel me? And I also want to say, if you've clicked on this video, there are messages here for you. So stay tuned to the end of this video and see what resonates to you, what is speaking to your soul. Yeah. And if you don't quite understand it, just understand it if it's resonating to you. And in time, clarity will come a little. Man, I don't know what word was for to say. Little souls. I meant to say lovely souls. Okay, Mercury's still a little bit energy still in the bed. Feel me? So y'all work with me. You feel me? Okay. Let me go ahead and jump up into it. If you new here, I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, baby. And it just say, hey, my soul saying I'm living my best life. You heard? Hey, that's real talk. Now I'm feeling it even more, because after all this purging this time, y'all, it's been a while since I purged this heavily. Maybe since the beginning of my journey, right? The beginning of my awakening years ago, I felt, of course, that purging hit pretty hard. But this one got me. This one got me pretty big. I literally had to really look after my health. My body became very fatigued. And before I go any deeper, let me say, I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer. Check in with your doctor. Consult your doctor. These are just symptoms that I've experienced myself, and many of you probably resonate with. You feel me? But I'm not a doctor, okay? Yeah. Y'all know how they go. But let me go ahead and get into it. This one really hit me deep. I do take supplements and vitamins on a daily, but I don't know. Everyone's in different locations. I know that, but the sun has been so hidden and so covered up by clouds lately. I also haven't been able to get as much sun as I would like. So I definitely been having to take vitamin. I have it right here in case. Vitamin K2 and D3, which I keep on deck. All plant-based and vegan. That I keep on deck, but I don't take those often. But the sun has been so hidden where I am. It's like, you got to catch it. You got to catch it real quick before the clouds cover it. You feel me? We connected to the weather, so it just makes me wonder if the world's very emotional right now because there's a lot of water continuously coming in. Let me know how you feel about that down below in the comment section. But so I've been taking those vitamins, and I've been having to take more of them than what I usually do, more times a week. And also I have been having to take magnesium pills and more calcium pills and stuff of that nature, because this purging really took a toll on my body. My body felt so fatigued And I've been waiting to come back to feel like myself, and I'm grateful to be back here feeling like myself today. My energy's been, I'm seeing like tangled up. It's just been all tangled up because my body, I had to give my energy to my health and really look after myself and my body and nurture it and nurture myself and do the things that lift my spirit and rest and take time for me while this was occurring and happening. So I got some even bigger symptoms for you. So stay tuned, okay? And that I want to share here with you today that maybe you are experiencing right now or just experienced and you're coming out of it. Or maybe you need to know and have clarity on what you've experienced before with purging. Because it is not the most exciting thing to experience, and it can really blow your mind because you don't know what's really going on. These are things that we are all learning. And thank God for the evolution and the internet to be used as education, that we are able to find videos like this one to help us best understand what's going on within us. But we should consult our doctors at all times, you feel me? Because I don't got that degree. Yeah, I'm a spiritual doctor, you feel me? But this is what you may have been experiencing. These are some symptoms of spiritual purging and healing and releasing trauma. You increased depression starts to occur and anxiety as well. I also noticed very tense, like my jaws, like locking my jaws, kind of holding my mouth down at that nature, just kind of tense in my body as well. I also had to increase like my exercises and stretches and being out in nature during these times to really just do my best and show up and be there for myself as much as I possibly could, because it really doesn't feel that well to go to experience this, but it has to happen, right? So you might have felt so much, like you might have caught yourself clenching on your jaws a lot. You felt uncomfortable in your body, period. And maybe even in your life, because it feels like things are changing and it feels like they're changing pretty rapidly, and it's like inside of you and it's uncomfortable in your body. Like you might have noticed yourself can't sit, like, man, I'm just not feeling right. Like just totally uncomfortable in your body, however that means to you. Emotional swings, ups and downs, right? Say highs and lows, ins and outs, laughs and cries, feeling like bipolar sort of type of emotions, making you feel like kind of like you may have questioned yourself in that nature, because you might have been laughing, feeling good, energy up, and all of a sudden, I'm talking about maybe 30 minutes to an hour later, maybe 10 minutes, however it was for you, you just back like maybe crying, emotional, right? And that's why I say it rains a lot, because we are connected to the weather. It sure is raining a lot. It rains a lot where you are. It's May. It usually doesn't do that down here where I'm at. So it's emotions, right? Our emotions have been like rising because I think a lot has been releasing at this time for many of us, okay? And some people don't even know that this is happening to them. So that's why I'm making this video. So like, yeah, you probably question like, what's going on with my energy, man? Like, I ain't been feeling like myself, man. Like, what, man, I'm ready to go. I'm feeling myself. It's like, oh yeah. And all of a sudden it's like, oh no. You feel me? And that's exactly how I was feeling, y'all. Like, I'd be ready to go make a video and I'm just like, oh yeah. And I come in here, I sit down, I'm like, oh no. I ain't feeling like myself, right? You might have felt some type of like dizziness and getting headaches up in here, all the way up in here. I was definitely getting these headaches. I like wanted to just run, and it makes you feel like you want to run and escape this. Like this is just a bit much, right? And that's why I feel like understanding is power. So understanding what's going on can definitely help you identify what's going on in your body and give you understanding to it, so you can really look after yourself and care for yourself. The placebo inside of us, the physician within, baby, real talk, always tune into your body. See, we are here to be looking after ourselves spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. We should be looking after ourselves and staying balanced and really taking care of ourselves, especially all the time. There's no such thing as a waste of time in looking after you. Remember that, because it can be hard to really do that, right? After you've been conditioned to do everything else besides look after you, right? So really look after yourself during times like this, and let this play. Let's say let nature take its course. That's what they say, but let it all just play itself out, because it will pass all in time, right? So you may have felt like you want to run, right? But the best thing to do is just allow yourself to feel whatever is coming up that needs to be felt, because this is a time when you can actually release and heal. So everything is coming up to come out. Do not attach to it in a way of like start living in that moment of that situation. But there's certain things that you have to just let like feel this. I mean, just straight up like it's just going, you're going to feel it. Okay. You're going to feel it. Just don't attach to it is what I'm trying to say. Just let yourself feel this. Let it feel this, because what's coming up is just finna come out, right? What goes up must come down. When you elevating up, things come out, right? You rising up, hey, things coming on down. That's the best way to explain that. You might have been feeling like aches and pains in your body as well, and having flashes, like hot flashes. I'm kind of low-key feeling that a little bit right now. And I know, and I heard somebody say menopause. No, we ain't talking about menopause, bro. But consult with your doctor, you feel me? I'll talk about flash. Like, bro, 1 minute I'm hot, and then 1 minute I'm cold, right? And then it's just being really tuned in with some of our gifts as well already. Like, we get surges of certain chills through our bodies already, right? That causes sometimes to me to have little flashes, but these flashes were just different, like more hot or cold. Like, ain't nothing in the middle. I wasn't getting nothing in the middle, and y'all know I'm all about the balance, and I wasn't getting nothing in the middle, and I was just looking for it. So it's like I had the AC on, I had the heater in front of me. I created my balance. You feel me? I made a way that's suitable for me. Another thing is you might have noticed stomach discomfort. Oh my gosh, like this one really hit me big this time. A lot of stomach discomfort and nausea. Like, yes, nausea. Like, I just really wasn't having this appetite. Like, really not, once again, being a vegan, still want to like change up what I'm eating. Like, feeling more pulled and guided toward more other healthier foods, and sometimes nothing at all, just not really having an appetite, just feeling that nausea and that pain in the stomach really hit me deep, like sharp pains. I'm like, I've been working out and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, I know, is the abs coming in, you feel me? No, I'm just like, dang, bro, these sharp pains in my stomach they not feeling good. I ain't liking how this feeling. So your stomach been discomfort. Every time you eat, it just feel like it's just this discomfort and sharp pains in your stomach. Like, it's just, that's why I felt like I didn't want to eat. And I was feeling the nausea along with that, just best explaining what I was experiencing. Let me know if you resonating with this down below in the comment section. So also, like, different food cravings. Like, I have actually been exploring new, different, healthier meals to make. I love salads. So I've been like exploring all these different ways to make salads and things of that nature. So you might notice different food cravings. Like, they're saying for me to say, like, I know I have skin conditions, mentioning like skin conditions, like you might have had small breakouts in your face or on your legs. For me, like, blotches occur on my skin, and do they ever leave? Breakouts real clear. Sometimes your skin actually does the opposite and it clears. But ever since I've been ascending, I've had these, like, I've even went to the doctor before because I didn't know about it, and they didn't even know what it was. So I started to realize myself what it was by going within. And on my legs, ever since I've been ascending, I have like little small blotches on my skin, like a skin discoloration or whatever, and there's nothing wrong. But ever since I started ascending, and we've been ascending for years now, not even knowing, right? And anyways, it caused skin conditions and small breakouts. And like, you don't have to have all of these, but I bet you are tapping into many of these as I'm speaking to you right now, okay? Giving you the clarity, you feel me, y'all? We all need that clarity, pure clarity mindset. That's what we do over here, you feel me? If you ain't subscribed to the channel, check me out. If you keep coming back or it's your first time here and you feeling this energy, subscribe to the channel, baby, by hitting that subscribe button and that bell. So you might have felt like twitching, like, you see, like, I'm talking about, like, I'm just going to do it, okay? Like, the heck? Yeah, some of that nature like that. I've noticed my body was twitching, and I felt flutters in my stomach, and just I don't know, like, feel like energy surges, like, kind of like in my body. The best I can explain that, cramps right here in like my chest near my heart area. Like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of us are receiving a new heart upgrade is what I'm feeling, okay? But you might have felt cramps in your chest near your heart. Buzzing and ringing in your ear, baby, because you're hearing vibrations. Buzzing is always, it comes along with ascension, symptoms, and all types of different things. Buzzing is always coming along. Even when you're receiving downloads and messages, you'll hear buzzing in your ear. often, especially during these processes. Itchiness, yes, I've noticed I was like scratching my skin a lot, feeling more itchy than ever. I just kind of kept putting coconut oil and lotion on a little more than even usual because of feeling like a little itchiness. I'm not talking about just like they say chicken pot, not like how back in the day, chicken pot, not like that, just kind of like a little itchiness, right? Just a little something like that. Like you just catch yourself doing that. You know what I'm saying? You were clean, you bathed and stuff. You just like, man, I noticed my skin a little itchy, right? Oh man, this one right here always tripped me out. Like this sensation of something crawling on me. Like I could be in a session and literally I look down at my feet. I'm like, is something crawling on me? And I look and nothing's never there. And this has happened multiple times. I've experienced this sensation of something crawling on me and it ain't nothing there. Nothing is there, yo. Let me know if you be experiencing that one down below in the comment section. Also with the skin conditions, you may experience some of the breakouts, but it's because like there are toxins being removed from your body. That's why it's always good to detox, right? Use some type of form of detox in a mindful way and consult your doctor, you feel me? But yeah, detox is good to cleanse the body, but you getting your own detox right here, right now. Toxins are being removed from your body. You're feeling like heightened sensitivity to loud music, and noises and buzzes and crowded places. Like I kind of stayed close to home during these times, but also I did get out, but maybe not long at times, because when I got into crowded places, which normally don't, as empaths, we get triggered by big crowds, period. We don't really like that. We learn to, if you go to the grocery store and stuff like that, like I mess around, but I don't do concerts and stuff where people crowd over each other, I always have my space, arrive early so I can have my space. But this was a bit different, especially with the full moon, the day I went out, to the grocery store and stuff. I noticed like everyone was however they were feeling. And I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling this. It's a lot of people around in the store today. And I just want to go home. I'm ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? Like I was feeling like that. And I also caught that episode in the mall as well, and I'm normally not bothered by that at all at the level that I'm on now. But yeah, that was occurring. And I noticed like I was having heightened energy, like big heightened energy, like feeling so tapped into divine, so deeply tapped in. And honestly, I kind of live there often, but it's just like a different type of feeling, and it's like I feel like they're just letting you know, hey, we're there. It's like you getting these heightened senses of being able to tap into it. It's like divine's right there, because they're always right there within you, right? But you just having like this feeling of tapping in really, really deeply. Some of you, with your third eye open, you like probably felt telepathic, like you could read people's thoughts, and you probably already developed that ability, right? And it just seemed very natural. You probably noticed how psychic you've been, which you already are psychic, but you probably noticed your psychic ability very strongly at that time, and it can stay. It will stay for a lot of you. You know what I'm saying? This is part of who you are. People are just now discovering these different gifts and talents that they have within them. You've probably been reading people's thoughts, and again, these are gifts that lie within you, but it probably just all of a sudden started to appear very clearly that you can read people's thoughts and what they're thinking before they say it, right? Before they say something, you probably already knew what they were going to say. I've noticed that, those lower, like knots in your lower back, like this one has really been what it's been. You feel me? And I'm just grateful for it, because this is healing things out of your body, spiritual purging, healing trauma. It's all healing symptoms, things that are coming up to leave. That's why if there was something there that needed to be, I'm not even going to go into that, because I don't want to confuse anyone. But yeah, it's just these are healing symptoms, You might have had an increased sex drive, like increased desire for sex because of all of these things that you're feeling. Or maybe you've had no desire because of all these things that you're feeling. Eye irritation, your eyes might have been itching lately. A lot of you who are in springtime might have thought because of the pollen in the air, which could have triggered it even more, right? But your eyes been irritated a lot more, and I'm noticing like a little bit of a blurred vision, because I know I was trying to look at the clock from far away, and I noticed like I had to get my eyes right to look at the clock, so it's blurred vision at times. And expanded consciousness, you start to feel and see more as things are releasing from within you and coming out. Your consciousness, you've noticed, expand in your consciousness after this has played its course, you lovely souls. So it's all worth it. Everything is always happening for us, even when we don't understand it or like it, or it's totally uncomfortable. You see, things in our life are going to happen regardless, right? It doesn't matter how uncomfortable we may feel. It's all part of the process, just like change. Change is really uncomfortable, right? It's really uncomfortable. Even changing with the seasons, I've learned to accept life. So, but I had at a point in time in my life, I ain't even like when seasons change. I'm moving somewhere where it always stays spring, summer like, right? We always have to, adapt, and things happen to us in our life that happen for us that make us uncomfortable. So I hope this resonates with you and you got your clarity, understand on what you've been going through. I did make an energy update video, but this is going deeper into the symptoms that you may have experienced now that I feel a lot better. Thank you, Most High God, the universe. And I've really been looking after myself. So look after yourself. Keep taking care of yourself. If you got to add some vitamins in, do so. Do you some stretches. Get out in nature. Get you some nature. Go hug that tree, baby. Go sit by the water. Take you some deep breaths through this, especially with the tension going on in the jaw. Really breathe through this stuff. If you're holding your breath and catching yourself holding your breath, don't cut off the prana, baby. Breathe in and out. That's just something that we do, especially when fear is around or when we're uncomfortable in an uncomfortable situation, and things like this are occurring in our bodies, right? So just breathe through it. Drink you lots of water. Eat healthier, high vibrational foods, plant-based foods, like more live foods, right? Everything's alive around us. Y'all know that? Like the light, everything has life. Did y'all know that? So yeah, just be mindful and listen to your body, lovely souls. Your body's speaking to you, your body's talking to you, guiding you, letting you know what it needs at this time. So take care of you. Look after you. Probably need to rest a little more even throughout the day. Take some time for you. If you got a job, baby, you might got to call in and look after you and take care of you, because this may bring upon a little bit of frustration. Okay, y'all already know I love y'all. I'm rocking with you every step of the way. Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with. Okay, and if you like this video and found messages here, please hit that like button so we can get this message out to our lovely souls like yourself. I greatly appreciate you. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, and come back to see me though, because y'all already know I'm rocking with you. Much love and light and healing to you, lovely souls.